Thanks for testing your skills in Style Split 4. We'll be covering Placket Steel, Art Deco, Suprematism, Constructivism, which is the same item on the test, and De Style. So the style characteristics are listed, and let's get going. Now in this one, we see the Cyrillic alphabet. So we know that we're in either Suprematism or Constructivism. The lettering looks really Soviet influenced, doesn't it? And because we're seeing recognizable objects, we know it's constructivism. But again, on your exam, suprematism, constructivism will be the same item, but this is constructivism. Here we see an example of an interior, and it's got primary colors. Notice that, the red, blue, yellow. So it's telling us that we're looking at De Style. Also notice the perpendicular lines, those horizontals and verticals, even in the interior. Here's a piece that looks like modern art, but the good news is we don't have that on our final. We already dealt with all of the modern art in our midterm. So in this case, when it looks like this, very non-representational, and it's using pure colors and basic geometric shapes, we know that we are looking at suprematism. Here we've got horizontals, verticals, and primary colors. This would be a beautiful scarf, don't you think? It's De Style. All right, and in this piece, we see the classic typography and that the geometric shapes that are favored. It's written in French, and it also has eclecticism, kind of international motifs. This is Art Deco. Here's a piece where we see a war effort, and it's for Deutsche Lufthansa. That's a big clue for us that we're looking at Placket Steel. Another Art Deco piece, we see the classic streamlining, those converging lines as they move toward the star. Again, it's in French, and a lot of great clues, including geometric shapes that we are looking at Art Deco. We've got the name of the product. We've got a flat background color and a dominant stylized image. It's Placket Steel. A war effort piece, we see the black letter type, it's Placket Steel again. It's a chair, but it's got the primary colors, right? Yellow, blue, red, it's De Style. We see the Cyrillic alphabet and a recognizable object, this image of the woman shouting. So we're looking at a piece of constructivism. We're back to Art Deco. Notice how the figure is sort of streamlined, it's simplified, it's in French, and we've got the primary colors. So it's going to be De Style, the Cyrillic alphabet and recognizable objects, it's constructivism. The name of the product, the flat background color, and the dominant stylized image, it's very simple, it's Placket Steel. De Style. We've got Art Deco, we've got intense streamline going on here, and the machine aesthetic, it's even got a robot in it. Often robots could be seen. So we're looking at Art Deco and suprematism. So because we see the Cyrillic alphabet, but the non-representational basic geometric shapes. Both examples of the Placket Steel with the name of the product and the flat background color. Looks like modern art, must be suprematism. This is constructivism. It's got the Cyrillic alphabet and a recognizable object in the plane. Here we've got the black letter font, again, the German black letter font, the German language. It's a war poster, it's Placket Steel. This is a non-representational image, so what we're looking at is suprematism. We've got the name of the product, the flat background color, the dominant stylized image, Placket Steel. It says De Stijl right in it. And that's it for our first review on the final exam, Style Split 4. Thanks for listening. I hope you did well.